everybody, and welcome to another week of your favorite tea party. I'm Matty Ice, alongside my boy Joe Nasty, and we're here.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? We're back with another lovely week of golf. What's this week?
The Sanderson Farms Championship.
Sanderson's Farm Championship. That's in what, Jackson, Mississippi?
Jackson, Mississippi.
At the good old Country Club of Jackson.
Yep, every year.
Every year indeed. First things first, let's go over a little bit of what we saw at the Ryder Cup.
It wasn't great. It really wasn't a great performance by the U.S. I think some ill matchups really gave away some points, for sure.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I mean, day one gave me a headache.
Yeah.
An absolute headache. I mean, that was brutal.
It was brutal for me as well, and I mean, after day one, it's kind of hard to come back from that kind of a lead.
The Americans just I don't even know what else to do.
Yeah.
There we looked very unprepared. I know a lot of guys took a lot of time off, and it just seemed like it was more than golf going on over there. It seemed like there were some issues that were off the course that were going on, and I know Zach talked about the guys being sick or.
Yeah, I heard that report as well, that a good bit of them actually, came down with a little something, which, I mean, that's if that's, real and true, then yeah, that makes up for a little bit of it. But
yeah, I agree, but I also think that it wasn't just an illness that was going on throughout the team. I think there were other issues outside of golf and being sick that were going on as well. I don't know what was going on exactly, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And the Americans look terrible, and we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Off of that, though, I will say JT and Max Homa were about the only two
that shined.
And Cantley did his part as well, but outside of those two, I think they were our dogs, if you want to call them that. And Scheffler and Spieth have played the worst golf I've ever seen them play in my life.
Yeah, no kidding.
Number one in the world can't keep his own to save his life. Spieth looked like he had never touched a golf club before. No, I mean, he looked pitiful. JT carried him in every match, every single match.
Yeah.
And that's not like him.
Yeah, it's sad because normally them two as a pair are pretty much unstoppable.
They were undefeated. They had never lost a match together.
All right. Proves my point even further.
Yeah. That just shows you how bad Spieth played. JT can't play on his own versus two other people.
Yeah.
At that level. It's just, I feel bad for JT because everyone was like, oh, JT shouldn't even be here. JT shouldn't be this. And he's the one who actually played one of the best for us, Spieth looked like crap. Scheffler looked like crap. JT and Homa, like I said, Cantley's in that mix. But then the rest of the team just looked mid.
Yeah.
Looked so average.
Yeah, they looked, average at best.
So it was so tough to watch. But as for Team Europe, I mean, outside of Bob McIntyre, who couldn't make a 3-foot putt on like 7 or 8 of the holes. I mean,
yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was pretty terrible.
But, I mean, outside of that, I'd say Team Europe had a very good week.
Yeah, I mean,
they just dominated in pretty much every match. And if they lost a match, I mean, I don't think it was by more than 2.
No, I mean, it wasn't like that. But I will say this: Victor Hovland, dog. Rory McIlroy, dog. Rahm, dog. The rest of the European team was pretty average.
But I mean, they're pretty average golfers.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then
they're not, they'll get top 20s and everything, but like they're no.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not pushing number 1 in the world.
for sure, outside of Rom, Roy, and Hovland.
Yeah.
So yeah, the rest of that European team was beatable. You know, the three bigs, they stepped up for Team Europe, and then
Stepped up big.
Bob McIntyre, I got to give you one of these.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah, I mean, 1 out of the 12 guys getting one of these, and we probably could have given the U.S. team
6.
about 9 or 10 of these.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we need to close the book on that one.
Yeah, let's turn the page to the new chapter.
Turn the page on that Ryder Cup, and we're going to move on to 2025. There's speculation that they're already talking to Tiger to be that captain.
That would be so cool, especially with it being at Bethpage.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. And I think that's probably someone we need to start talking to about being that captain, because that's going to be probably what we need. Zach Johnson, no offense to you,
You've been great.
I don't even think it's been your fault, but like you just didn't have the guys this year, dude.
Yeah.
You didn't prepare them well enough. Anyway, that's it for Ryder Cup talk. Now for the Sanderson Farms.
Yep.
What you got for us, bud?
We're gonna start the betting early because, bet early and bet often is what I was told. So, I mean, the top 5 favorites to win this, Ludwig Aberg, who you saw last week, who performed well, so hopefully he can transfer that to this week and secure that, PGA card for 2024, because that's what, a lot of these guys are needing, is those points in order to get their 2024 PGA card.
Correct, and that's part of the fall. Fall PGA it's a different world.
It's a grind.
It is.
It's a big grind. The rest of the PGA season is still a grind, but I mean, for these guys, some of these guys are pending Corn Ferry Tour.
Exactly, and we're not going to see those big names for a little while.
No,
we're not going to see the Rahm, the McIlroy, the Hovland, the Spieth, the JT.
Nope.
We're not going to see those guys for a little while, because this is when these guys that are on the edge, looking in, need to figure out whether or not they're going to be part of the PGA season come spring.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly it.
So what kind of odds we're looking at here?
So Ludwig is the favorite for this tournament. As I previously said, he's sitting at plus 1,100 per Sports Illustrated. Steven Yeager is at plus 1,800. Emiliano Grillo is plus 2,000. He's always done well at this tournament the past 4 years, I believe. So keep an eye out for him. Eric Cole is also at plus 2,000. Keith Mitchell is at plus 2,800. Bo Hostler is at plus $3,000. Joining him, S.H. Ken is also at plus $3,000. Lee Hodges, Lucas Herbert are both at plus 3,300. And then Adam Svensson and Alex Smalley are both at plus 3,500.
Fantastic. All right. Well, like we said, it's not going to be big names, so it may be a down week in golf. You'll see it in the news, this and that. But I mean, if you do still watch golf on the regular, it's another good tournament to watch. If you go out there, it's another good tournament to be at. But it's a down week for golf.
Yeah, but if you do love watching golf, I mean, it's October in Jackson, Mississippi. It's going to be beautiful just to watch the scenery and watch. There's going to be some kind of out of this world golf shot that's going to happen. So, stay tuned. You might just see, some hole-in-ones or maybe an albatross here and there.
Well, it's a longer course, 7,500 yards almost, built in 2008, newer course.
Yep.
But it's one of those courses, wide fairways, decent greens.
Huge greens.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun tournament to watch.
Yep.
I think tune in Thursday, Friday. If you'd rather watch college football Saturday, NFL Sunday.
Yeah. Maybe flip it on whenever you're
if you need to take a nap on Sunday afternoon, just flip it on.
Yeah, right.
No, but I'm just kidding. But no, I think it'll be another good week to watch for sure. There's really never a dull moment in golf. It's just whether or not, the big guys are playing. It just depends on how many people are going to watch.
Yeah.
So you got a top 5 for us?
Top 5 for me.
I need a top 5, a winner, and bringing back the dark horse picks for 2023, 2024.
So for my top 5, I'm gonna go Ben Griffin at 5. I'm gonna go Adam Svensson at 4, S.H. Kim at 3, Keith Mitchell at 2. No, I'm gonna go Emiliano Grillo at 2, and then Ludwig Aberg. Yep. I'm hoping he continues that hot streak from, he was definitely feeling himself last week at the Ryder Cup, and given that environment, and if you can perform that well there, then I think you have a pretty good shot at having a calm mind during this tournament.
Oh, I agree.
Keeping your composure.
Great. So winner and dark horse?
Winner is going to be Ludwig Aberg.
I like it.
And then my dark horse is actually going to be, I'm going to go Luke List.
Luke List, out of the woodworks.
Luke
List. All right. I like it. My top 5, I got Joel Damon.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Grillo.
Yep.
Tom Hope.
Love that.
Kevin Kisner.
Okay, Kiz.
And Keith Mitchell.
Okay.
So all
right.
I got
some different picks.
Yeah, I think Kisner has himself a week. I like Kisner winning this one.
Okay.
I think he's been off for a while. I think he needs a hot start to his season. I think Kevin Kisner comes out the gate swinging, and that's gonna be my pick for the week for the winner. Now my dark horse. He hasn't been much in the news since good old Masters, but my dark horse is gonna be Sam Bennett.
Okay, when he made that run.
The college standout. The Masters marathon that he ran.
Yeah.
Sam Bennett in the field. I like him as my dark horse this week.
I like that.
Small tournament, good vibes. It's going to feel like a college event for him.
Yeah.
I like Sam Bennett as my dark horse.
Okay, I like that. I'd actually put some money on that.
I might. I'm not saying I won't. But I think it's it's a decent field. It's going to be a good competition either way. So I think it's going to be a good week to watch golf. And then Sunday afternoon, if you want to tune in and see who wins, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Might as well. You got anything else for us for this?
No, we're excited to be back here. We said this last week, but we're excited after a small break. We're excited to be back, doing this podcast. I just really want to shout out, all our viewers. If you're on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube, YouTube. Shout out you guys for tuning in and listening, and give us a like, show us to your friends or family or whoever, we really do appreciate it. It does go a long way. So I just wanted to throw that little bit in there.
Thanks, bud. That was great.
No, thank you guys.
No, in all seriousness, no, he's right. We've been doing this for a while now. We took a short break to kind of get things on track, get things together. We decided to, go the YouTube route now. So we're here. We're still Spotify, still Apple Podcast. If you're from there, we appreciate you guys because you've been with us for the long haul. OGs. If you're new and you see us on YouTube, go to Spotify. If you're on Spotify, go to YouTube. Mix and match. You can't always have all your eggs in one basket. But if you're on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. We will respond to your comments. We do it pretty often.
Tell us what you want to hear.
Exactly. That's another thing. Let us know. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to hear? And another thing, like I said last week, I think, but if we can kind of get this thing mobile a little bit, we might be hitting the good old golf course. So we might you might see us shank some balls here soon.
Yeah.
So I think that's another aspect we're trying to bring to this whole thing. And another thing, the more y'all interact with us, the better, not only for us, but for this podcast as a whole and our viewers, because then more things come along. You get the merch, you get this, you get opportunities.
We're gonna be able to do more things.
Exactly. It grows, and yeah, we're small and we're doing this just for fun. but you never know what could happen if the right people get involved.
Yeah, you
So-
never know.
You never know. That's it from me. Anything else from you?
No, that's it.
All right. That's it from us here at Tea Party. We will see you guys next week for the, Shriners Children Open?
Mm-hmm.
Next week for the Shriners. We'll recap what's going on here in Jackson, Mississippi this weekend. But that's it from me, Matty Ice.
That's it from me.
That's it from us here at Tea Party. Peace.
Peace.